going live. Okay, there we go. Don't pause it this time. Mute it. Wahaha. I figured it out. Oh my gosh. Um. Okay. All right. So now that I've got the camera on, I can actually start playing with this. So I know that yesterday I said that I was going to zoom my camera back out. I know that yesterday I said that I was going to kind of plan a little bit and kind of piece it together without cutting it and all that hoopla. It is really hard to plan stuff when you can't cut anything. So, move you guys over. Probably just went the wrong direction. Yep, I did. Okay. Let's do one more. You can see my cookies that I still haven't eaten. My daughter gave them to me yesterday. On my desk, I still haven't eaten them. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to. I don't know if I should be watching. I'll just do it this way. It's backwards, but whatever. Okay. So anyway, like I said, I tried to plan a little bit, but it was not going in my favor because I was like, I can't cut anything. But I did come up with at least somewhat of a thought of an idea, maybe, possibly. Oh, also too, y'all have to leave in the comments because I know a lot of people aren't necessarily in the live right now, but whenever I'm not real sure what just happened there, but oh my gosh, hello. Hey, Miss Erica. Hey, Michelle. So y'all have to leave in the comments or in the chat if you're in the chat. But do you guys want to see the new products that I get when I get them? Like, is that something you want to see, or is that just something that you'll just go look at my shop for? You'll have to let me know. Because I mean, I used to have people tell me, like, in the past, you should do videos to, say what's new, what's up, you know. So you'll have to let me know. Okay. So do you guys remember when we did all these foldy fold things, right? And we did the spine and everything. Where did you go? I had a piece. Oh my goodness. There it is. So this is what was left over from the spine here. Hey, Tammy. Good morning. Well, it's not really morning now, is it? I know. This is the third day in a row. What? So this was actually the piece, and I did a no. I cut it, and then I realized, crap, I can't cut it because I told you guys I would do everything on camera. So I just left it be. But this was what was left of this guy here. So I'm going to go ahead and cut another piece. So I did the 1/2 inch, the 1/4 inch here, and then it's morning here. Oh, goodness. Oh, that's right, because you're on the West Coast, aren't you? Oh, my gosh, I miss the West Coast. So this is the 1/4 inch gusset and then a 1/2 inch piece on each side. And I'm just going to cut that in half. So I get 3 little pieces like this as soon as I find my scissors. Okay. Great to hear you. Oh, thanks. Thank you. How's work treating you, Miss Erica? I know Miss Erica's at work. Is anybody else at work? To be fair, she works from home, so it's not like, she's hiding out in the bathroom or anything. Not that there's anything wrong with that. To each their own. Everybody needs a break here and there, You're quite welcome. Oh, thanks. All right, so here is my thought. We're going to set this aside. I don't need this at the moment. Oh, and I also stole some of my bags. I tell my husband that all the time. I was like, I'm stealing this from the shop. He's like, you can't really steal it because you've already paid for it, right? It's like, well, yes, but still. All right. I got Miss Sneezy there behind me. She's bringing me some water, some pretty water, because I went to take a drink out of it, and I was like, oh no, I'm almost empty. Did it work out better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried to be quiet. I couldn't hold it.
Yeah, job security, right? That's a good thing. Heck yeah, man. All right. So this is what I've planned on doing. I'm not really sure if I want to make it go over here, the flap go over here, or if I want it to go onto the back side and go on this side. But I'm not entirely sure because we have a let me just put these pages in here. We have a 1/2 inch gusset here. So this 1/4 inch is going to be just fine in there. Oh no. How's he doing? All right. So I think I want to go over top of it and make like a little, oh, you know what would be really cool is if we did it like on both sides and made like a little door, like a peekaboo. We could do a peekaboo. I'm sorry, this is what happens. I think, but and that's why I was gonna do the thinking part with with the camera turned off, but I think and I cut at the same time, so ugh. All right, so I'm gonna use 2 of these scraps here. 2 of the bigger scraps. Oh, this cover is this is the inside and it closes kind of like a box like this. It'll be easier to keep closed once there's stuff inside of it, obviously. But this is the Fairy Whispers collection by Blue Fern Studios. Jen Bishop is the designer, and I do have this available on my shop. Also, Tammy, it's actually kind of funny that you're in here because the brand new collection from Stamperia, have you seen it? It's called Romantic Horses, and oh my goodness gracious, it is just so, so, so lovely. Teresa, good morning. How are you? Well, I'm sorry. I say good morning. Like it could be 9 o'clock at night, pitch black, and I will still say good morning. It's just who I am and what I've done. And I'm sorry if that offends anyone, but I understand that it is not morning, but I'm just saying, hey, what's up? Yo. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use both of these and I'm going to overlap them and they're going to be a peekaboos. Now, I think I want to do like a little magnet with like a pull tab maybe to open. How are you? Oh my gosh, isn't it amazing, Tammy? I wish that I would have it I have part of it in the shop right now because UPS decided to take my other package and Stamperia and I and UPS have been going round and round in circles for like a month and a half because I got my order June 28th. June 28th. And I still don't have that first package, which has all my 12 by 12s in it, which is just, oh, it's so sad. So, so sad. All right. So we're going to do, this is not big enough. That's right. I can't do this one. I can do this one for some of the pieces, but not all of them. I will try my best to keep up with working and lurking. All righty, you do that. All right, so I'm going to do 5 and 5/16. We're going to cut 2 of these. This is the height of the page, and we want this to be the height of the page with no shortcomings, if you will, because this will be matted. All right, so let's get rid of some of this base pink here because it's just looking all kinds of confusing for you guys, I'm sure. All right, I don't think I need the scoreboard right this second, so I'm going to go ahead and find the two pieces I just cut. I don't think those are it. I think these are it. Nope, it was the other one. Oh, poopy head. I did that the wrong direction. Yep. 5 5/16 is the width of the page, not the height. I'm a ding dong. All right, so let's measure this again because, yeah, the 5 5/16 is the height. I need to write that down because I will forget again. I need to write it somewhere that's not right here. All right, this one is the height. And let's see, what are you guys talking about? I love your trimmer. Which one? The little bitty one? Oh my gosh, yes, I love that thing. It is from Creative Memories. It's a retired piece. I think you can still find them on Amazon and such. I have the messages, and I said to add a black horse, and they did that in the video. It is nice that some businesses listen to customers. Yes, it is. Hey, Melissa. Good morning. How are you? It really is. And Stampede is a great company. They really are. Just ignore the fact that I've been, fighting with them. But I'm not fighting with them as much as I'm fighting with UPS because I get it. They're a business as well. They don't want to have to fork out all that money to, resend my shipment when UPS is really the one at fault, not them. Where's my blue thingy? Did someone just steal my ruler, my little tiny ruler? Do y'all see it? Because I don't see it. I see my pencil and I see my scissors. Oh, crikey. Well, here's another one. Okay, so I need this to be 12 centimeters. That's what it is. 12 centimeters. So not 13 and a half. 12. My one twin granddaughter is a lefty like me and loves horses. Oh, my daughter's a lefty. My youngest daughter's a lefty, which is really funny though because she is a lefty and she does a lot of things with her left hand. But some of the things that you would think she does with her left hand, she actually does with her right. Like she loves to cook, and she scares the poo-poo out of me because I know she's left-handed, but she holds the knife in her right hand like we do. Well, like right-handers do, rather. And she cuts. She cuts with right-handed scissors. Now she doesn't have to because I have Tim Holtz scissors as well as things like this where it's like ambidextrous. You don't have to be left or right-handed to use them. But no, she always uses her right hand. All right, so hopefully I just made that the right way now. Oh, that's better. All right, cool beans. All right, so we're going to put this here, put that there. I just don't know how I want to do this first. All right, so let's do this. She has the horse fever. My oldest daughter loves horses too. Then again, everybody in my family loves horses. It's not like we're completely obsessed with them, but I guess we just have an appreciation for nature. And horses are just such beautiful, majestic creatures that, I mean, you can't help but like them, That and the fact that my dad's got 5 horses. So there's that. And I'm pretty close to my dad. So, we are memory keepers, one with no finger holes. Oh, yeah, like the Fiskars one I just showed. Yeah. I thought about getting those, but I don't really get a lot of tools. I have I have a single pair of scissors in the shop, because a lot of the times when you're getting wholesale stuff, you have to buy in certain amount of quantities. So I told on you. Oh my gosh, hi. Oh my gosh, hi, Mary. How are you? I told on you. Oh, that's so funny. Well, thank you. I don't mind. Uh-oh. Oh, is that right? Yeah, that's right. Okay. All right. So the great thing about doing photo albums and stuff is you do them in steps. And there's really not a right and wrong way to do them. Like you could assemble the whole shebang and then decorate afterwards. I don't necessarily like doing that because a lot of times I will use the um, the the points of adhesion to my advantage. And what I mean by that is, like, for instance, this pocket that I used here, I actually wrapped it to the back side of this. Now, had I assembled this whole page and then stuck it in, I would have had to put the pocket straight down onto the page. So these little flaps would be on this side of the page. And sometimes it gets caught on paper and stuff like that. So I just found your channel. Oh, well, I'm a little new to streaming, or at least new again to streaming, I guess. I did streams for a long time, and I had to take a little, a little me time because it got to be too much. I have pretty bad anxiety, and I let things get to my head, and so I had to walk away. But then life happened. Oh my goodness gracious, my life got so crazy and busy. And I mean, it was all, well, it wasn't all good, but for the most part, it was, decently okay. And but yeah, it started calming down, and business is great. Husband is amazing. Oh, for those of you who know my husband and keep up with, him, you guys know that he's in the Navy and he's on a shore command right now. Um, sorry, just looking. So he's on a shore command right now, and he is supposed to be doing shift work during the shore command that we're on right now, but they had moved him into a specific position that was a day staff job, and he was supposed to only be filling in temporary for that, and like maybe a couple months, and that was about a year ago. So finally they got someone in to replace him, because it's an E9 job and he's only an E7. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Oh, by the way, if you guys have YouTube channels and you do videos or streams or whatever, by all means, feel free to promote away. Oh wait, do I want that there? Yes, I do. Sorry, I'm talking. Anyway, so he was basically filling a position for 2 ranks higher than what he was, which was kind of a big reason why we were like, wait, how are you keeping this for so long? Anyway, long story short, they filled the position. He went back to shift work. And then they offered him another position in another day staff job. So he's now, instead of doing shift work, now he's doing another day staff job. So he was in shift work for like a month, and that was it. And so I'm pretty excited because then he doesn't have to do the shift work, which I do not like shift work. If y'all don't know what that is, it is a pain in the tush tush. It's not fun. All right. So basically what that is they change their schedules. Like shift work is, like first shift, second shift, third shift, whatnot. But the real kicker with it, with this particular command, is they change their shifts every 7 days. So by the time your body has time to readjust to the new shift, you've done changed it. I'm super excited. I am so glad that that he got back on days. Okay, so now we're gonna magnetize this because I love me some magnets. All right, so do I want it? Probably just do one right in the middle. Yeah, he's regular scheduled day stuff. He is Monday through Friday. When federal shuts down for holidays, so does he. And see, that's the thing with shift work is if like the federal shuts down for holidays, shift work doesn't. Where are my magnets? Oh, crikey. I've lost them. No, I need them. I need them. Did I put them over here? No. Like for real, I'm just losing my mind right now. I was making some goodie bags last night, and I've managed to lose an entire gallon-sized Ziploc bags of like die cuts that I made, that I had set aside specifically for goodie bags. They're gone. And it was like a whole gallon-sized bag full of just random, ephemera pieces, die cuts, and such like that. And now I've lost my magnets. Oh, also, we went on vacation. That's something that we did while I was taking my little hiatus. Seriously, where are... You put them in here? I don't think I put them in here. No. Oh, and this is a just an upcycled box. I get boxes in the mail for various reasons. Oops. And then I just upcycled it. I'm gonna cry. Come on. Where'd you go? Okay, well, here's some magnets. They work. Not the ones I wanted, but they definitely work if I can get into them. All this time, I'm also looking around, trying to find my magnets. Hold that. All right. So if y'all have like some secret, if you know where my magnets are, let me know. I would be ever so grateful. Look right there. Oh, thank you so much. That's so helpful. Now, if you could only specify just ever so slightly where right there is, that would be great. Perfect. All right. Now we are going to have to mat this before I can put this other piece on. Well, no, not entirely. Come here, give me that. Hold that. Tape. I seen, have you guys ever watched Genevieve Designs? She has a tape dispenser that she made all pretty. And I'm like, ooh, I want one of those. Oh my gosh. It's so cute. Gimme. Let's see, where are you going exactly? You are right on the edge, aren't you? I can't stay, but now I have to. Oh, cool. Thank you so much. Thank you. Well, thank you for dropping by. All right. Bink, bink. All right. There we go. And then put a piece of tape right there. All right. And this is all going to get covered up, so don't you worry. I still want to know where my magnets are. I'm going to have to find those. They got to put them in here. Who knows? Wait. Okay, so I don't need all of this because this is the other book that we covered. Stay. These are the bits and bobs, also available on the website. It's journeyofcrafting.com. And let's see. I actually like that. All right, let's do that. I'm gonna measure this out. And I'm going to use centimeters only because it's way easier for me to measure in centimeters than it is to measure in inches. Because like this is 3/16 or 8 centimeters. So we're going to make this 7.5 centimeters by, because we want a border, 11.5 centimeters. So, wait, what did I say? 11.5 by something. I don't know. All right, there is the half mark right there. Let's make 2 of those in a moment. How big do I need you? Oh, 7.5, that's it. Nope, not big enough. Nope. Wait, there you are. Eleven and a half right there. Does anybody else do that? Like you find yourself using the metric system just because it's easier than trying to count all of those teeny tiny lines in oh, I did that the wrong way. Crikey. That's all right. Anyway, does anybody else do that? Or am I like the only person that does that? Because I'll start out in inches and then I'll switch somewhere in the middle. Like, I don't necessarily intend it to be that way, but all right, 7.5 right there. Okay. And ooh, we might can use that, and I'll show you exactly where. Oh, and how's the vocals? Is the noise or is the sound okay? Sometimes I have problems with the sound and sometimes it's fine. So I never really know. All right, so let's move some stuff up so you guys can see what I'm doing. And this guy, oh, that is so perfect. We're going to use Art Glitter Glue, I think, on this, only because it's a super fine piece. Didn't I have another super fine piece? Where'd you go? Oh, wasn't quite that fine. That's too big. Too big. But I have scissors. Good sounding? Good. Okay. Just checking. No, because I'm in Discord sometimes, and a lot of times they'll be like, we can't hear you. You're super quiet. And so I'm just like, all right. And if you don't trust yourself to make a straight line with this, by all means use a trimmer. But I just assumed the trimmer was going to be more hassle than it's worth because it was a super tiny piece of paper. All right, so we're going to use both of those. Grab the Art Glitter Glue here. Also, I found that if you pull the pen out and wipe the pen almost instantly, it doesn't, it's not quite as bad to get back into the bottle. If I don't wipe the glue off the pen, it's pretty hard to get back in the bottle because the glue on the pen dries. Oh, crud. I need actually to seal this up and do this one more time. Because I have another piece, or the other side of this. Hey, Arlene. Good morning. How are you? Okay, that's actually perfect. Let's see. Another teeny tiny. No, that's way too small. Too small. This one works. And see, this is another great way to use up your scraps. And that's all right. I say, good afternoon. Oops. Oh. That's funny because I didn't even see the typo until you redid it because I was like, why is she correcting? I don't understand. Yep, I gotcha. Gotcha. All right. So now we have enough for the front and the back. Okay. Let's move you guys down some. Maybe that'll help. Because I have a tendency of like pulling it down. There we go. Okay. And then here. Okay. The baby came home. Yay! How's Mr. Man doing? Last time I saw him, he was super hot and sweaty. But to be fair, it's pretty hot outside. Even up there. we got a pool for the babies. I put, because the mosquitoes are real bad here, and even though it's in a screened in porch, I know the mosquitoes will find a way. So we put citronelle oil in the water so that way when the babies go outside, like, because we have a lead that we just put them on, and when they go outside to go potty, then they can just play in the water if they want. Because it's, I mean, it's decently warm out. Like right now, it's only 86, but it's also 3 o'clock. So I don't know. Oh, you're upside down. I want you on that side anyway. Put you on this side. There we go. All right. I think I'm gonna use Fabri-Tac for these guys. Being a toddler. Nice. All right. Mine actually, youngest just got done watching all of the Marvel Cinematic movies. I'm just like, what? Because I've already watched them. Like, I love Marvel. And I've already watched them. There's like 20 movies. And let's see. Maybe that'll help. And then go over and down. Hello. I don't know what our humidity is. Good morning, Miss Janet. How are you doing? Let's go back over again. Oh, that's why it went the wrong way. There we go. All right, that's better. Sorry, I'm still trying to get this thing because I actually have to change the angle of the camera when I start the stream because I have to take the picture for the thumbnail, and then I have to move it all back, and so it gets a little wonky sometimes trying to get that right angle. All right, now we're going to push this right around that magnet and push. My nails look so bad. They actually look a lot better than they have in the past. Because normally I bite my nails really bad, which is why I used to always get my nails done, right? Well, someone said it perfectly yesterday. I like crafting or craft supplies more than pretty nails. And I love me some pretty nails, but I love me some craft supplies too. Isn't that pretty? All right, let's go down and over. Too far. All right. I like this. This is nice. All right, so the only thing is I don't know what to put here. Do I want like a pull tab or do I want like a button or something? I can just like blink. What do I want to put here? Back to lurking. Oh goodness. Big are you? You're actually pretty perfect, aren't you? Oh, and this is what I do. Oh, you're pretty. Let's see if I can find something in here, maybe. Ooh, how big are you? You might be too big. Let me see you. I see you. Come here. Yeah, this is going to be too big. Way too big. Might not be for the cover, though. Where's my cover? Come here, cover. Oh, yeah, it's kind of big for the cover, too. Although that's really nice. Could almost pull it straight down and cut off the body of the butterfly, and then it just looks like kind of fairy wings. That's nice. Okay, I like that. Not that that's what we were, working on doing, but, hey, it works. I'm going to put you there. All right. I'm distracting myself because I have no idea how I want to pull this page open. Because I don't really want something super bulky because it is a page, but at the same time, I want something to be like, hey, you can play with me. Pull me open, you know? And this is a cutting mat, so I'm just going to cut this right off. Nope. Maybe I should keep that. How's that? What do you think? Ooh, that's cool. I like that. Okay, so back to the page. What to do, what to do, what to do. I have these little tabs here where I can just like pull it right there. Hold on, let's see. I did not make these. I bought these off of Etsy, and no, I have no idea who the shop is because it was a minute ago that I bought these, but I love them because I don't have to emboss them or punch them out or anything like that. But what about that? Come on. Watch me go through all this work and then not like it. What do you think? Yep. I like it. I dig it. All right. All right. So where's the middle? I don't know. Does that look right? About right? All right. Okay. And this color on the tab is it's wax from Prima. And this is a combination of two waxes actually. It's the Heather Hills and the French Lavender. French Lavender is a matte finish wax, and the Heather Hills is a metallic wax. They're both kind of purpley. And yes, I have both of them on the shop right now. All right. I dig it. What do you think? All right. Now we need to re-glue this because someone tore it apart. Excuse me. Oh, goodness gracious. I do like that. And I've actually started playing with the waxes a little bit more. I did these guys. All of these tabs have wax on them. All of these have wax on them. This one, I decided to start playing with the colors. There's like 4 different colors in here. It's a little crazy. I just kept playing. I figured, you know, what's the difference between mousses and waxes? I think it would be the texture, but I'm not 100%. I do have some mousses, so I will dig into them and see if maybe I can do a testing, if you will, like on camera. This is the mousses, this is the waxes, whatever. But I just off the top of my head, I don't have an answer for you. I don't know. If I had to guess, I would say it would be the texture of the item. Okay, I think that finally grabbed. Potentially. All right, let's find some more papers here. All right, you were not big enough. You are. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yes, please. Okay, perfect. Are you the right size? Nope, but we're going to make it work because I want you right there. Okay, go, Matt. Oh, what did we say? 7.5? Seven and a half centimeters. And 7.5 centimeters. Extra piece there. Poop. Oh, aren't you pretty? Look at you. Look at you being all perfect. I love it. I haven't tried them. I'm fairly certain, I'll have to take a look, but I'm fairly certain the other things that I have, then I want to say it's Nuvo, but it might be mousse. Then again, it might actually be wax. I don't know. I got them secondhand, and I haven't really played with them a lot, to be honest with you. So I'll have to look around. But yeah, I'll see if I can find some with the different companies and see. Have you ever played with the waxes? Like, do you know a difference? And what company do you use them for the mousses? I have silver. I don't know about gold. I can get it, but I do have silver on the shop. I have actually 2 listings for the waxes. One of the listings has like a bunch. The silver that I have, I think, oh, that's more of a kind of a creamy color. I think it's called Old Silver, maybe. That, or I might have sold out of it and I'll have to get more. Because with the waxes, I kind of only got like a limited supply because I wasn't sure. Because a lot of my customers are not mixed media per se. They are just kind of paper. Nope, I like that one better. So, I think there was only like 2 that you didn't get, honestly. You did get, when I saw your order, I was like, oh, she got one of each. But I think there might have been like 1 or 2. I'll go through it and I'll tell you which ones you didn't get, if any. I could be completely mistaken, which is very, very possible. Let me double check my time. 51 minutes. I'm getting good at this whole looking. Actually, I'm not. That was just pure luck. But, oh, so cool. No, I gotta hold that down. All right, so what do we want to put into here? Figure something out to put inside here. We can definitely put a journaling card. Inspiration. That's too big. That's too big. We'll do one of those. That's definitely not too big. So we'll do one of those. So we'll have some writing space. And I'm just kind of, this is where the magnet is. So I'm pushing the glue around the magnet and pushing it down onto the paper. Because if I don't, you might be able to see, but there's like this little opening right here. You see it? Yeah. So that's what I'm doing with my other hand here. Let's see. And, oh, we definitely don't want that open because that stuff will come out. How big are you? Oh, you're too big too. You can see it. Yep, you're too big. Too big. All right, so they actually have 2 ephemera packs, but ephemera pack 1 is sold out on Blue Fern. I did check again this morning, and ephemera pack 2 isn't even an option there. I want to find the diamond paste. If you tell me what brand it is, I can probably find it for you. All right, so let's see. Those are too big. Those are too... Okay, so this is what we'll probably do tomorrow because this is what I'm finding. A lot of the cards that I have are too big. These work well, but that's only one thing to write on. And if you're not going to put pictures everywhere, you're probably going to want some places to write, right? And even this one is like, I put it sideways, I guess. That's just weird, though. I can poke it out the top. Boop. I don't like that. And these are too big. Oh, wait. We can always make tags out of these guys. And you can always use your cutter if you don't want to use your scissors. What brand is your diamond paste, Miss Teresa? Or do you know, or is it like a generalized thing, like gilding wax is a generalized thing? Like there's several companies that make it. And I just used the corner that I had already cut out, and it was just a little strip of paper. So I used that to create the corner pieces here. And that is pretty perfect. All right, we're going to punch a hole in here, and we're going to add some frou-frou to the top of it. It's called diamond paste. All right. Okay. I will do some digging around. Maybe American Crafts might have some information on that. Because American Crafts, there's like, oh my gosh, there's like 500 brands underneath the umbrella of American Crafts. It was a little crazy. I did not expect that. But, yep. Anyway, maybe they might know. Thank you. It's called Fairy Whispers. It's by Blue Fern Studios, and it is available in the shop. journeyofcrafting.com. All right, let's find some pretties to go on here. What do you think about some blue to pull in? I like the blue. Some green too. Let's grab some blue and some green. What about that? I actually really like that one. What color are you? Come here. Every single time she has like a sale, like a full bundle sale, like a ding dong, I go and buy them and end up with so many silks, but seam bindings. But her seam binding is amazing, and it's from My Scrap Cabin shop on Etsy. Like, it's amazing. This one is called Bright Green, and we're gonna do this one with kind of like that one. I like the lighter one. Prima makes a diamond paste. Oh, okay. That's perfect, because that I can do. This color is called Sky Blue. We actually used this one already, which is pretty perfect. Now the only thing is she likes to hide the ends. Ah, found it. All right, so we don't need it super duper long. We're done with you. Okay, so I'll definitely look at that after we get off stream here. I'll look. Let me write that down actually, so I don't forget. Yeah, and see what we can do about getting that in stock for you guys. All right. Oh, there you are, right there. Oh, I really like that. I think I like the unexpectedness of this green, because it's in the papers. Like, you can see it in the papers. But we're using so much of the pink and the blue and the purple that the green kind of gets hidden and forgotten about. And poor old green needs some love too, man. I love green. Then again, I like any color that has any hue of blue. Green, blue, purple, don't matter. All right, so we're going to loop. And grab our teeny tiny screwdriver. Isn't that you know what, girl? We ain't friends no more. Nope. So Erica and I have this like everlasting joke. It's hilarious. Anything that has a hue of green is, for whatever reason, in the paper crafting community, is teal. Like turquoise, teal. Mint, teal. Aquamarine, teal. I'm like, dude, guys, there are more colors than blue, green, and teal. And it's hilarious. Yeah, it's funny though. Like, I love watching other people, like, especially like as sellers. Sellers are really good at it because, well, they have to describe the colors, right? And it's just so funny because I'm just like, I'll just sit there and watch them, and they're like, "Oh, it's teal." Like, dude, that's mint. Oh, it's teal. Dude, that's aquamarine. Oh, it's teal. Like, I don't know if people realize that teal is a very dark color. But yes, I love me some any color that has blue in it. I kind of want one of these to pull forward a little bit, but it's not work. That's what I was doing. I was trying to like tighten it up and pull one of the lighter ones forward just a smidge, because right now both of the green are forward, and I want the green to be in the back, kind of how it is in the paper. Really, it's like in the background. Hunter green. This one, I forget what it was. She called it bright green, is what she called it. Now, I will say that my camera does change the colors of greens and sometimes reds. I don't know why, it just does. And I'll have to get my husband to play with it to see, but I mean, it doesn't affect anything really because it's like so pretty. Oh my gosh. Anyway, because I don't really do live stills anymore, so I don't really need the color to be super accurate on stream or video. As long as it's accurate with my camera that I take pictures for my shop, then it's great. Mint chocolate. Oh my gosh, yes, I love that. I don't know what it is, Teresa, but oh my goodness. Like, I can take a picture of this with my phone and it will come out true. But if you, and then I show you the picture on this camera, it'll be this color again. Like, it's really weird. Who dat? That voice sounds familiar. I know I've heard it before. Who dat? Hey, Miss Kathy, how are you? So this is the page that we did. Well, we're still working on the same page. And this is why I do a lot of the work after like I turn the camera off, because it just takes so long. And like, we've been here for an hour and I managed to get this, put together. Doesn't seem like that much, but it surely is. And that's only the front half of page 1. Now, obviously, we could have put this on the back like this. Well, we can't now because that's not how the magnets are working. But, and that's not how the flippy flap goes. But, I like it better here. I love my lady. Isn't she pretty? Oh, she's so pretty. And then once this page is done, oh my gosh. Okay. I about freaked out. I was like, no. I thought I did it backwards or upside down or whatever. But anyway, So once it's done, it's going to go onto this little hinge right here. I'm not going to put it on right now because we still have this whole other page to work with. So once it's complete, once we have this on this side, then I will take the whole thing and I will glue it down here, glue it down here, and glue it down here. I don't know. Normally what I do is I glue this down here and then I will slide it on. I'm not sure if I want to do it that way because it is very difficult to do that. And it might just be easier to do it like this. Like pull this open. I almost want to do it right now. What's the plans for this side? Do we have plans for this side? No, we don't. We know we want to have an insert inside here. But I don't think there's going to be, yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and put this first page in and then we'll continue to work on it. So I'm going to pull the backing off there, make sure it's upright. Always double check. Always double check. And what I'm doing right now is making sure that when I put this down, it's not going to mess with my page at all. There we go. And in all honesty, I mean, you could just glue here, glue there, and be done with it. But that's not going to work. I need that to be a lot more. Oh, I didn't burnish yet. I didn't burnish yet. Let go of my paper. Crap. Okay. Yep. Well, at least we know the tape is good. Oh, jeez. All right. So what happened was because this is so bulky, I need this to be much further away than I put it. Or I can flip it over and do it this side, which might actually be a better option. I think that's going to be a better option to put it on this side. Wasn't my initial plan, but, and I'm going to put some Fabri-Tac here because I just loosened up that tape a good bit. Hickeys, wait, what? Oh, let's see. Wait, are you back or is this a teaser? No, this is the third day in a row, Miss Kathy. I know, it's crazy, right? Love the idea about the boss tabs. Oh, I know. I found those and I was like, oh my gosh, yes. Where did I get the pattern? Pattern for what? How did you make that binding? This is called a hidden hinge binding. The original creator is Miss Kathy Ortega. And we did this yesterday. So if you just look on my channel, it's in yesterday's video. And I show you step by step exactly how to make it. I think we need to go back and find part 1. Yeah, yes, this is part 3. Gotta go. Have a blessed afternoon. Bye, Miss Arlene. Thank you so much for showing and coming and playing with us. All right. Page turners, hickeys. You stick the pages to. What? Been a busy week for me. When I saw Journey of Crafting, I thought, well, look at that. Someone took her channel name. I don't think you could do that, can you? Like, take someone's channel name, I mean, once it's taken, it's taken. I will find it now that I have found you. Yay! I will tell you. I'm quite all right with that. Yes, ma'am. Even spelled with the darn IE. Really? There's a bunch of Kathy's Worlds? Interesting. Still lurking. My toddler is keeping me busy. Uh-oh, what's he doing? All right, so this should be, oh yes, much better. Okay, so the reason that it didn't want to fold down is because of this little piece right here. We've got a gusset right here, and because I was trying to put it on the front, it wasn't going to work because there's no room for it to move. So there has to be room for it to move. Otherwise, it's not going to work. So there's that. I'm actually going to leave this, I think. I'm just going to keep pushing on this here. I have to go pick up 2 toddlers at 4, and we'll be in bed when they go to. Oh, no. I looked for the TH. Oh, yeah, the capital TH, yes. Now he's playing. Now, I will say that for Wednesday, I either won't post a video or stream or whatever on Wednesday, or it's going to be really late because I have to take my daughter to the doctor's appointment at 11, and then straight from there, I have another appointment at 3. So I'm either going to come on pretty late. Well, I mean, it's 3:30 right now, or I'll just wait until Thursday. I haven't decided what I'm going to do. Honestly, it's just going to depend on how I feel. All right, that's it. Okay, so we're going to have to make something real pretty because that was supposed to be my front page. Dang it. That's all right. Ain't that cool? I love this little flippy do. Then again, I love my flippy doos. Bloop, bloop. Oh my gosh, I love this. Bloop. I don't know. I'm just being silly now. Okay, so we're going to have to come up with something for this. All right, so I'll do some thinking again. Again, I promise I won't be cutting anything, but I'll do some thinking around and figure out what we can do. And I will hopefully have a plan for tomorrow. Like I said, Wednesday is going to be a real busy day. So Wednesday, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to do it Wednesday. But anyway, I hope you guys learned something, and I really enjoy doing this. I love this paper. Again, if you weren't here at the very beginning, this paper collection is called Fairy Whispers, and it's by Blue Fern Studios. The designer is Jen Bishop. She did an amazing job. Oh my gosh, I am so in love with this paper. It is available on my shop. My shop is journeyofcrafting.com. You can also find me on Etsy. Also Journey of Crafting. Everywhere you want to look for me, if I'm there, it's under the name Journey of Crafting. So I think that's it for today. Also, I had questions about the spine. That was in yesterday's video, part 2. So go check that out if you haven't watched that already. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful day, and I will catch you guys all tomorrow. Bye.